Hello guys and welcome back to the Ross County career mode in Germany, the Scottish rebuild. Hopefully this episode goes a lot better than the first, as the first was pretty miserable. Not a lot of points picked up by myself or by the sim. Only one we got I think was through the sim. So hopefully do a little bit better this episode. First game we came up against 1860 München, and we pounced forward in the 25th minute through a header for Nielsen. It's nice to see somebody actually attacking the corners, as it proves we've got another option to score, as we were struggling to do so previously. We played pretty well this game up until the last 20 minutes, and they just proved to be too much for us, just zinging it about the edge of the box, and eventually cut us open and first time finish into the top corner. Quite frustrating, as we played pretty well, and the defender just couldn't get in front, and first time shot, just the goalie couldn't react as it was right into the corner. So made a few subs, but didn't really impact the game as I'd hoped. As the game went on, none of the subs actually do anything for me. Definitely something I want to improve come January, as there's just no influence whatsoever. So yeah, it just needs fixed. Left McPake up front, but just 40, 50 shooting and 61 across the front three just isn't good enough for ultimate difficulty, really. Well, no for me anyway. And that proved to be the case, as the game finished 1-1. Next game was up against SC Verl, which we just quick simmed. Turns out wasn't the best idea, as we got humped 3-1. So yeah, 1 point for the first two games isn't great at all. But as we move on, we got an international offer for Wales, but no wanting to go to Wales, as we want to be the manager of Scotland. So we just swiftly rejected that and moved on to our next game. Hopefully do a wee bit better against SV Meppen, done the new sim mode. Not too sure where they are in the league, to be fair, but hopefully they alright. We get kick-off, we're at home, and didn't take long for them to cut us open and smash it away in the 42nd minute. Puts them 1-0 up, and once again we're looking at defeat. That's ultimately what we suffered. Once again, went in for the sim, hoping to do a bit better in our third game, or fourth game possibly in the episode, lost track now, against Hallershire FC. Obviously being Scottish, I'm not too great at the pronunciations, but I can for a fact that we just went 1-0 down. So that's no ideal, but get a nice equaliser. So still chance for us. Ended up pushing ahead 2-1 through Anderson, which had me hopeful that we might be looking towards another victory. This wasn't meant to be, as they get an equaliser, about 10 minutes to play, and then with about 5 minutes to play, they put themselves up through Manu. Luckily for us though, we pop up in about the 91st minute, keeping the ball in the box, and eventually get the shot on goal to get the equaliser and take a point for a game that I really thought we might have won. Found Alex Iacovitti in the free agents and offered him a wage of £1,000 when the recommended wage was €900, but supposedly it was insulting, so he walked out. Found another couple free agents, all three of them happen to be for Ross County, so I didn't kind of know what was going on there, but definitely players that could upgrade our team, and being free agents would allow us to get them in at right now. So that's what we're looking to do, is need a wee bit of strength to pick up better results, I think. So all going well for Spittle. Had to offer initially as well, so just stuck out there with $2,000, and that was a bit better. No walk out this time. Next, going for a goalie, Ross Laidlaw. He's 61 rated, which is 7 ratings higher than our current goalie, who's 54, I believe. Obviously he's older, but I don't mind considering he's that much better, with the potential to go up slightly as well. So not too bad an option for us, especially coming from nothing. Obviously it'd be crucial. 3-year deal's fine with me, and he's just hit me with 1.3k with a few add-ons, which is fine. So stick them into the team and probably go with Spittle at right wing and McLennan at centre mid, as it seems to be the best option, I think, at the moment. So we go into our next game. Just going to quick submission, hoping that the new signings can make a big impact, which they don't, and we get beat 3-0 again. So another defeat, which is making the job harder and harder. We're currently sitting bottom of the table in the bottom league. It's just no ideal, but there's McLaren saying he's happy to play in the middle, so that's positive for us. Didn't need to worry about him anymore, and we move on to our next game. This is against Kaiser Lawton or something. Really couldn't tell you. I'm going to play this and try and get the 3 points for the team. And once again we go ahead in the first half. A good first touch to get round the defender and smashes it past the goalie. 35 minutes on the clock. Hopefully we can hang on to this one, as we've been managing to score this episode, but holding on to it's just been a different story. So here's hoping. But 12 minutes to go, they get a corner. Decent header on goal, and we clear it long to try and catch them on the break, but it just goes to their defender. But what on earth is he doing? He's trying to take me on and he's the last man, so McLennan takes it off him, smashes it past the goalie. 2-0. Serves him right for being cocky with the ball at the back, so yeah, don't mind picking up on that, and we're looking towards 3 points for our first game, I believe. First time I've got 3 points to playing, I believe, so yeah. Quite a poor finish, really. Not really in the corner or anything, but a goal's a goal, so no complaints. How on earth they've scored here, I'll never know. We've saved it, we've blocked it on the line, and it's still fallen to them, so 2-1 puts us in for a nervy last 5-10 minutes of FIFA, but hopefully we can hang on, which we do. We get a 2-1 win, and then our next game, just quick sim in this one also, and we get a draw. No great, but seem to be getting more positive results since the new players that came in. I also delegated to get that centre half again, so hopefully he's got back to us. So just check the inbox, and it looks like he has, but we'll just have a look at the youth squad first. They're growing quite nicely. Obviously we're not going to use them, but higher they get, dearer they'll be. So there's a free agent for us, and I tried signing him, but it just wasn't suitable for us in terms of money. changed Spittle to a right wing as that's where we'll be playing him. Just realised they were free agents because I'm Ross County and that's who they play with. Absolutely clueless for myself there, but yeah, I don't mind taking advantage of that, to be honest. Few messages here for the team, just try and keep them happy. And I'll stick the new centre half into the lineup. Probably stick Nielsen onto the bench. He's done well for us, but new centre halves, free ratings higher, might prove to be quite a good signing for us, hopefully. So yeah, hope you enjoyed episode 2. Look forward to episode 3. Cheers.